Hi. So today what we're going to talk about are compound words. What I want you to know is we've been talking in the past about contractions. When we have contractions, we take two words and we put them together and we make them smaller, and that becomes a contraction. So we're changing the word. Today we're going to talk a little bit about compound words. Now, a compound word is when we take two words and then we put them together, but we don't shorten them at all. And it changes the meaning of what those words are. So I want you to think just for a little bit is when I have the word bath and I have the word tub. When we put those two words together, we don't leave any space between them, and that's called a closed compound word, and we get the word bathtub, bathtub. When I think about what does that word mean, I think it is a tub where we take a bath. So that's called a bathtub. Now, when we have these longer words, the thing you need to do is you need to look to see, is there a smaller word I recognize in that word? So then I look at the next one. Let's put the two words together first, and we'll talk about the rest at the bottom. It says, so if we have the first word, which is, say it with me, sun, and then we have the word set, and we put the two words together without any break, we say sunset. A sunset this is different because we're going to say it is when the sun sets or when the sun goes down. If we have the word ant and what is this word? Hill. And we put the two words together and we have ant hill. And so that is a hill that is made by an ant. So we think about the two words and we put them together and it becomes a new word. So let's say that we look here at this word. I'm going to, in my head, think, what is a word that I recognize or see right away? Well, I see the word pot right away. And then I look at the other part and I can see that E-A together. And I remember when I have E-A together, I have that long E sound T. So I have the words tea and pot. When I put the words tea and pot together, it becomes the word teapot. I'm not going to leave a space between the two words. It's the word teapot. Now, what is a teapot? It is a pot where I put tea. Okay, so again, when I have a compound word, I'm taking two shorter words, putting it together, and it changes. It takes part of the first word and part of the second word and tells me what that word means. So if I look at the next one, what is a word that I notice? I see T, so that can help me read the word see. So I have the word see, and the second part I can sound out, and it is what? Everybody say it with me, shell. And so when I put these two words together, see and shell, I get the word seashell. What does that word mean? It is a shell that I get from the sea or the ocean. Okay. The last one, what word do I notice? Well, right away, I notice the word snow. We didn't get hardly any snow this year, did we? And then the last one, I have that sneaky E at the end, so that makes that A say A. I have the word flake. So I have the word snow, and I have the word flake. And so if I put them together with no space between them, snowflake. So what does that word mean? It is a flake that is made of snow. So just as a reminder, when we talk about compound words, it's when I'm taking two words that are shorter, putting them together to make a longer word, and it changes the meaning of that, because snow by itself we know what snow is, and a flake, we know what it is, but snowflake is something different. Okay, same thing for an anthill. I know what a hill is, and I know what an ant is, but anthill, I'm putting the two together, and it means something different when I put them together. Okay, what you need to do is you need to look for those smaller words that you know to help you sound it out. Just because it's a big, long word does not mean it's not something that you can sound out on your own. And I know you can do it. So this week on the focus wall, I want you to look for those compound words, and I'd hope that everybody has at least one or two compound words on the words that you can read, because I'd like to hear you read them.